Nabil Fekir has been linked with a £60 million move to Liverpool this summer, with Nabil Fekir gearing up for a World Cup with France. Will the 24-year-old be a Liverpool player by the time he heads to Russia? Fekir recently distanced from an imminent move to Liverpool, admitting he was in no rush to decide his future. However, Liverpool remain firm favourites to sign the Lion forward, who could reportedly cost £60 million and is seen as a replacement to Philippe Coutinho. Fekir was named as one of France's forwards for the World Cup, along with Olivier Giroud, Antoine Griezmann, Kylian Mbappé, Thomas Lemar and Florian Thauvin. But where would Fekir fit in? And how did he convince Didier Deschamps he was worthy of a spot in France's World Cup squad, ahead of Anthony Martial and Alexandre Lacazette? We take a look. Fekir's breakthrough season. A graduate of Lens Academy, Fekir made his Ligue 1 debut in 2013-14 before becoming a first-team regular the following season. It was a campaign to remember for the Lion-born player, for his exploit earned him a first international call-up in March 2015, where he featured off the bench in friendlies against Brazil and Denmark. Having ended the season with 13 league goals, Fekir was named Ligue 1 Young Player of the Year, while he also joins Zlatan Ibrahimovic, PSG, and Lacazette, Lyon, in the forward line for the Domestic Team of the Year. An ACL injury against Portugal in 2015 ruled Fekir out for 8 months. Looking to build on this remarkable campaign, Fekir began the 2015-16 season with 4 goals in his first 4 games, but a cruciate ligament injury in a friendly against Portugal halted his progression, and kept him out of action for 8 months. Leader of line for Fekir, the 2016-17 season was about regaining fitness and form after such a lengthy layoff. He managed 14 goals in all competitions, but completed 90 minutes just 8 times in Ligue 1, despite starting 28 games. But following the departure of captain Maxime Ronalds and vice-captain Lacazette to Roma and Arsenal respectively last summer, Fekir assumed the armband and went on to enjoy his most prolific season. Games 40 goals 18, joint 4th in Ligue 1, assists 8, joint 5th, key passes per game 2, joint 9, Mott awards 15, second, average 2. Score.com rating 7.86, third, he began with 11 goals in his first 11 league games, and followed that up with a goal in 5 straight games around the turn of the year, but another knee injury kept him out for a month, which coincided with the club's Europa League last 16 exit at the hands of CSKA Moscow. Fekir scored 23 goals in all competitions in 2017-18. Fekir ended the season with 18 league goals as Lyon finished third to secure a Champions League spot, while he found himself in the Ligue 1 Team of the Year once more, this time in midfield behind PSG trio name, Edinson Cavani and Kylian Mbappé, and the Champs' 23-man World Cup squad. Where would Fekir fit at Anfield? Having fleeted between centre-forward and attacking midfield earlier in his career, Fekir assumed the latter role for the majority of last season. Manager Bruno Genesio favoured 4-2-3-1, with Fekir playing behind Mariano Diaz. Switches to 4-3-3 in Fekir's absence highlighted how the normal setup was designed to fit around their captain. So could Jurgen Klopp be persuaded into a 4-2-3-1 next season if Fekir heads to Anfield? It would appear to be the natural fit. Klopp flirted with it while Coutinho was still at the club, before settling on a 4-3-3 which almost helped them conquer Europe, and it's arguably the most ideal formation, with Fekir slotting in as the attacking midfielder, with Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane either side of him, and Roberto Firmino up front. It would also make the two defensive midfield spots hotly contested, for though Emery Can is expected to depart for Juventus, the arrival of Naby Keita will see the Ghanaian challenge Jordan Henderson, James Milner and Jorginho Wijnaldum for a starting berth. Will Roberto Firmino, Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane have Fekir for company next season? There is also the question of where Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain would fit in a 4-2-3-1. The midfielder was embedding himself into the side before a knee injury cut his season short, and the 24-year-old could well return to the fold this summer with Fekir for company. It all means a new and improved Fab Four could be around the corner, but whether this band member in waiting decides to join remains to be seen. I'm not close to Liverpool, he told Telefoot on Sunday, before going on to confirm he would discuss his future with Lion president Jean-Michel Aulas in the next few days. All shall become clearer, it seems, in the coming week. Comment below to get involved in the debate, but please adhere to our house rules. If you wish to report any comment, simply click on the down arrow next to the offending comment and click report.